You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all my friends around the world. It is a rainy day here in Georgia. It's cloudy, it's dreary, it's one of them days you don't want to get up, but you got to get up anyway. It's a rainy day here in Georgia. And it stormed up a storm last night. And speaking of storms, that's not going to change. It's going to keep going because Idalia is coming up the coast. I've heard they've started to evacuate people on the coastline, Florida and Georgia. Here's the thing. If they said leave, please, y'all, just leave. Don't sit around there talking about, I'm going to wait it out. We did it before. Leave, because this could be the time that what you did before may not work. So I don't want to wake up in the morning or Thursday morning saying, oh my God, I want to send my... I don't want to wake up and saying that because somebody said, we always wait it out. Leave. The people are saying leave. So you need to pack up your stuff and leave. There's somebody's house you can go to that's inland, or go get your room, or go stay in an Airbnb, something. Y'all just get together, put some money together, get your Airbnb inland, and get away from the water. They're saying leave. Please, by all means, leave. It's a beautiful day, though. It's rainy. It's gloomy. 84 degrees is going to be our high today. Right now, it's 72. So it's going to be one of them days. It is going to be one of them days. Today is Tuesday, August the 29th. I want to get some birthday shout-outs. Shout out to my girl, Lucretia. I call Lucretia Key, baby. Happy birthday. Also, shout out to Ebony Caldwell. Happy birthday. Wish you guys many, 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 many more birthdays. These are my ladies, y'all. These are the women of the GWC, which stands for Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. They are the ladies, but they have birthdays today, so happy birthday. I know there's some other birthdays I'm missing today. I think it was like 4 of them. I know Cretia, I know Ebony. Somebody else had 2 other people have birthdays today. One of them is Juanita's sister. Her birthday today, but I forgot her name. So Juanita, tell your sister happy birthday. I forgot her name. I'm sorry. I only met her once, and she said her birthday was August 29th. I'm like, really? And was it Juanita? I don't know. Anyway, happy birthday, ladies. Hope you have a beautiful day. Today is also according to Holy Day. Holly Day, according to Holly Day. So whatever that means. Lemon Juice Day, National Lemon Juice Day. Lemon juice has a day. It does. It really does. National Sports Sampling Day. National Sports Sampling Day. International Day Against Nuclear Test. Yeah. Chop suey day. I never liked chop suey. Never liked chop suey. It's not something that I would say, oh, I gotta go get me some chop suey. I did tell my daughter yesterday, though, that I wanted some lo mein, which sounded pretty good, probably because I was hungry. All right, I don't have a lot of national days today. Isn't that something? Yeah, not a lot of them. Normally I have a whole list of them. Those are your national days for today. Hey, today is Talk Business Tuesday, so I'm going to be talking about 5 AI businesses that you can start for under $100 as a side hustle. So we're going to talk about that. So be sure to stick around. I'm going to do the horoscopes right now. But stick around because right after the horoscopes, I will be talking about what those 5 AI businesses are. Giving you somewhat of a breakdown, and then that way you can figure out, you know what, you want to start something. I'm working on an AI business right now that I'm excited about, because y'all know AI is special, right? It's special because it's helping us with productivity. It's helping me be even more creative than I am. Now I can tell you this: I can't draw a straight line for real. Like that's something I can't do. My daughter had me parting her hair last night. And I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to part a straight line down her head. I couldn't do it. But I didn't tell her that because it was in the back of her head. I'm like, nobody's going to see that. But on the computer, I've always been very good on the computer. And so now that AI is available, I'm even better. I'm an even better version of myself on the computer. And so today, after horoscopes, I'm going to talk about what you can do, what kind of business opportunities you can start for yourself as a side hustle. You got to get some training, but it's not a lot. So we're going to talk about it. All right. But before I get into that, I just wanted you to stick around. If you know you can't stick around, and come back in about 10 minutes. Before I get into all of that, I want to go ahead and get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrology for today. Tuesday, August the 29th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You'll stay out of trouble if you pick projects that will benefit the whole family. You should catch up on correspondence. You have more energy than the rest of the people you live with anyway. My husband is an Aries, and he normally does have more energy. Like he's like the Energizer Bunny. Like if I'm up at 3:00 in the morning, I'm falling on my face by 10. Not him. He works the entire day. He's up every morning at 3:00. He works an entire 8 to 10 hour day. He'll come home. He'll eat dinner. But when he laid in, when he hit the bed, it's out. It's lights out. But for him to do 10 hours, like being up from 3:00, driving for an hour, then working for 10 hours, yeah. If I go to bed at 3:00, by 10:00, I'm ready to lay down and take a nap because I can't function. And I say to him all the time, I don't know how you do this. But anyway, you have more energy than the rest of your family's Aries. So, yeah, anyway, that's how it is. You just do. In the meantime, you can catch up on some correspondence. Taurus, socialize with friends, but don't overspend on lavish entertainment. You can bet the situations will get out of hand if you allow others to interfere. Don't let your personal problems interfere with your professional responsibilities. All right, listen. Your personal problems need to stay at home, Taurus. You got a professional duty. You want to make sure that you're doing it correctly. So you got to get a handle on your emotions today, because the reason your personal problems could interfere is because you don't have a handle on your emotions. So get a handle on your emotions so that it does not interfere with your professional responsibilities. All right? Gemini, elders may need your help. You could experience unusual circumstances and meet eccentric individuals. Attempt to face key issues with lovers or problems could escalate. All right, listen. Gemini, if you don't talk about it, if you try to avoid the issues, they're not going anywhere. And I think that's what people tend to forget. Because you don't say anything doesn't mean it's going somewhere. So you need to say what you need to say so you can get on with what has to be done, right? That's what you have to do. You got to face some key issues. Or else it's gonna become a bigger problem. You don't want that. So handle your business. Cancer, don't expect too much from others. Any difficulties with peers will be unnerving. Get involved in sports events that will benefit your physical appearance. All right, listen, don't expect too much from others. They're not going to give it to you today, Cancer. You're going to have to go get it yourself, because here's the thing. If your expectation is too much for them and the minute they don't deliver, you're disappointed. So to avoid the disappointment, just don't expect a lot. I know some people say, I have high expectations. Yeah, but your high expectations should involve other people. Because other people are going to do what other people are going to do. Your high expectations should be for yourself. When you put your high expectations on other folks, you're bound to be disappointed every single time. You know what I'm saying? So not today, Cancer, not today. Leo, travel or short trips will probably be your best bet. You could be disillusioned if you let relatives in on your emotional thoughts. You might get behind if you spend too much time debating senseless issues. Don't waste I want to bam on the desk. Don't waste your time, Leo, debating senseless issues. It's a waste of time and energy. Find something else constructive to do with that time. Put it towards something good. You're debating about something that's not going to change anyway. It's senseless. Don't waste your time and energy. That's what you can't get back is time. And you're going to waste it on something unnecessary and senseless. Why is the question? Why is the question? Virgo, you can make financial deals, but it may be best if you're not using your own cash. Your ability to be a self-starter will help get things done and motivate others. Try not to overspend on luxury items. All right, look. You can make financial deals, but it may not be best to use your own money. Here's the thing. You got to find somebody with some money, though. That's the thing. Like, who has money to give you? And listen, when you get their money, you need to explain to them, this is a business venture. It is not a guaranteed fortune. It could easily be lost. I just need you to know that. They need to know that. Because here's what you don't want to happen. You don't want them to invest thinking, oh my God. We all know that investment is because I want to make money, right? But they also need to understand the risk, Virgo, before they get the money. And you need to put a contract in place, an agreement, so they understand that this is an investment. Yes, it's a risk. Yes, the goal is to get your return on your investment. However, things may happen. You know, like we had this pandemic. I'm sure people lost a lot of money between 2020 and 2022 because they put money into investments that never came to fruition because of the pandemic. Anything can happen these days. Anything. So just let them know that and make sure they understand it and make sure they sign off on that agreement that they understand. All right, Virgo? All right, cool. All right, I'm going to go to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thyssen. Stay tuned.
not sure I understand it, but everything seems brighter now than before. I don't know why I feel this way, but every time I hear your name, all my worries disappear, yeah. It's all because of you. I feel the way I do. You make my dreams come true, yeah. It's all because of you, because of you, because of you. And I don't fall in love so easily, 'cause I don't wear my heart up on my sleeve. Yeah. I don't know if you feel the same, but every time I hear your name, my worries disappear. It's all because of you, yeah. I feel the way I do. You make my dreams come true, yes you do now. It's all because of you, because of you, because of you.
Yes, you do. All right, it's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the Daily Horoscopes, brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thies. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Investments are best left alone today. Your talents are likely to be discovered. You may be emotional about the way an organization you belong to is handling its business. Okay, wait a minute now. First of all, let's not do any investments today. It's a rainy day here in Georgia, so investments must be left alone, Libra. Everybody else, if that's not your horoscope, it's Libra. Libra, don't do any investments today. In the meantime, that organization you belong to, I don't know, they're not handling their business right. And you're feeling some kind of way about that. Now, here's the thing. Do you sit on the board? Do you have questions? Do you have concerns? You might want to voice those. All right? Scorpio, you can make profitable investments, Scorpio. Yes, you can. You can make profitable investments if you purchase an art project. Yeah. For your home, an art object for your home. Yeah. You will have the same stamina and know-how to raise your earning power. You'll find it easy to upgrade your environment by redecorating or changing residence. Let me tell y'all something that's funny, right? I'm sitting up here doing the show, and a screen tried to pop up, but my virus protection catches the screen and said, we just blocked somebody trying to access your camera. So my camera is on my computer, right? And it's always on I just want to say this because I don't know what, like you got people out there trying to do all kinds of stuff. So some kind of software just tried to access my camera. And my virus protection blocked it, and it said we just blocked some kind of software trying to access your camera. It's crazy, and it threw me off for a second because the black screen popped up, and I'm thinking that the computer's about to go down, and there's some kind of software trying to block my camera. This is why you need to have software on your computer that makes sure you're safe. And I pay for this, and I will continuously to pay for it, and I'm grateful for it because that could have easily accessed my camera. Now I don't know what it's going to see outside of a bunch of books in my house. However, it can access my microphone. If you can access the camera, you can access the microphone. So that's very scary. Anyway, I just want to share that. Make sure you got virus protection on your computer. Scorpio, you can make profitable investments if you purchase an art project for your home. Yeah. You will have the stamina and know-how to raise your earning power. You'll find it easy to upgrade your environment by redecorating. Okay, so Libra couldn't make no investments. You, on the other hand, Scorpio, you can make profitable investments, but it should be an art, right? So here's the thing. If you don't understand art, the art of buying art as an investment, consult a professional. Go to a gallery where there's a professional that can give you the right art to purchase that can be an investment. Because all art is not an investment. Let me say that again. All art is not an investment. If you don't understand the art of buying art, you may want to consult a professional. That's all. And it can be profitable, but you need to consult a professional. Sagittarius, talk to your mate about a vacation and discuss the expectations of your relationship. Relatives will be happy that you pop by. Be discreet about your personal life or your whereabouts. Be mysterious. All right, why you got to be so mysterious today, Sagittarius? What you got going on? Be discreet. I'm saying, what you got going on? You got some stuff you hide? Is it a secret? Y'all know what I say about them secrets. Ooh-wee. If it's a secret, you probably shouldn't be doing this, Sag. I get it. It's exciting. I don't know what you're doing, but it sounds exciting and mysterious. All right, now watch yourself. Capricorn, you have bent over backwards trying to help them out, and now it's time to let them stand on their own 2 feet. Changes regarding your image will bring you greater confidence. The experience will be good. I'm thinking about coloring my hair. I haven't colored my hair in a very long time, like years. It's been at least 8 years that I've had color in my hair. But I'm thinking about coloring. I was telling my daughter yesterday, I think I want to color my hair. So I think I'm gonna ask Creisha to color my hair. A beautiful color. I don't know what yet. Anyway, changes regarding your image will bring you greater confidence. I know when my hair used to be done, I still have confidence though. But when I used to get my hair did, like on a regular, every week was regular for me. That was my thing. My Friday morning thing was to go get my hair done every Friday morning. Yeah, every Friday morning. That's gonna be good for you, Capricorn. It's gonna be good for your confidence. Anytime you can feel good and have good confidence, that's a good thing. Aquarius, you will have no problem getting your point across to those in positions to help you. You mustn't make promises that you won't be able to keep. Networking will be a necessity. I know, Aquarius. I know you hate networking because for me, it's so very awkward. Some people can just work a room. I'm not that person. Networking for me is very awkward. Like, it's just walking up to strangers and goes, "Hi, what do you do?" I'm like, oh God, that's so awkward. I'm better in settings where I'm sitting, we're having conversations. I can network all day long like that. But if I have to walk around with business cards, I hate that. It's just not comfortable for me. So I like calm, cool, let's have conversations sessions, right? But you got to listen. It's a necessity for you today, Aquarius. You got to get out and do it. Go make it happen. If you don't know what networking events are, go to eventbrite.com or meetup.com. I'm sure you'll find something happening somewhere on one of those platforms. Yep, check it out. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, try to deal with the problems of those less fortunate. However, don't allow them to make unreasonable demands on you. Take care of the needs or responsibility of elders today. Travel may be confusing. I do got to travel today. I hope it's not confusing. I'm on my way out of town today, and I got to travel, so I hope it's not confusing. In the meantime, I try to take care of my uncle. He's the elder that lives with me, and I try to take care of him, make sure he's good. I think he would say I'm doing okay. I think my mom would be happy that I'm taking care of him. He thought when my mom passed away that he was going to have to leave. And I was like, nah, why would you have to leave? Like, he didn't have to leave. Like, he thought he was, but he didn't. And so, yeah. So I'm going to do my best to keep doing a great job with him. In the meantime, I got to deal with this traveling. There would be no traveling confusion today. I'm not embracing that, fish. I don't know about you. My travel today will be beautiful and seamless and fun. My travel today will be beautiful, seamless, and fun. My travel today will be beautiful, seamless, and fun. Good energy out, good energy in. Good energy out, good energy in. Good energy out, good energy in. All right. So all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. with more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Michael Thies. And now let's get on to the show. Today is Talk Business Tuesday, and I'm talking about a couple of side hustles that you can start by leveraging AI. AI is not going anywhere, just so y'all know, because here's the thing about AI. And I always talk about this because I feel like when NFTs came out and the metaverse came out, everybody was excited. You know, they was excited about, because people were making a lot of money, like right out the gate. They were selling artwork and digital pixels, and they was making a killing, right? I even jumped in the AI game because I was like, I got to get in. But then we couldn't figure out what else to do with an NFT. So it fizzled out. Now, when I was doing the NFT, I'm looking at what everybody else is doing. They're doing artwork. Like, it was really, and I still haven't figured it out. So I stopped trying. I think most people have. Like, the guy that made all the money, he made like $69 million off his artwork. He was a real artist, though. I wasn't an artist. I just created some digital prints and stuff. And I was like, I'm going to sell these. That didn't work out quite well. But hey, I tried. So one guy made a lot of money. Gary Vee made a lot of money. He created these clubs and all this stuff. And, you know, in my mind, I kept saying, well, what's the difference between just creating a membership and just giving people access versus this digital piece of art that really has no value? But art, you know, art is like that. It's speculative, right? But AI, on the other hand, AI is not going anywhere. Here's why. Because it has a real meaning to it. A meaning so powerful that the people who invented it are afraid, but they're still making it bigger, right? They're still growing it. So it's not going anywhere because it can change a lot. Like, it has already changed productivity out the gate for a lot of people. It has already given people the opportunity, especially small businesses, to grow leveraging AI already, right? It's not going anywhere. You know, it's making medical healthcare a better industry, so we can find out more about how to leverage it to create and diagnose conditions and medicines that can be given and things like that. Oh, AI is not going anywhere. So I said all that to say, you may want to figure out how you can fit in. So you want to get in where you want to fit in, get in where you can fit in. So today I want to talk to you about a couple of things that I feel like can help you start an AI side hustle. You can keep your job for right now. If your side hustle kicks off and become very good, then, you know, that's a chance for you to say, okay, now I can go full time. But right now, these could be side hustles that you can start pretty cheaply. The first one I want to talk about is a chatbot consultation service, right? Here's what chatbots do. Chatbots can be your virtual assistants. Chatbot can be your customer service assistants. Chatbot can be on your website and answer questions. If you go to Good Morning Gwinnett, or if you go to Gwinnett Women's Chamber, a chatbot is going to pop up. And it's going to ask you, do you have a question? If you put a question in my chatbot, I'm going to get the question and I can answer you back. Now, on one of my platforms, it's going to come to me as a text message. That's how powerful it is. So here's the thing about that. Most websites right now come with chatbots built in, right? But there's another opportunity for you. There's an opportunity for you to learn how to create chatbots. And they got softwares out there. You don't need to know how to code. You don't need to know any of that. You can create chatbots for companies based on everything about their website, right? So you can train the AI chatbot on somebody's website. So let's say, for instance, I had a marketing website. My website was about marketing. And I wanted to answer marketing questions without me having to answer those questions. So what would happen is I would create a chatbot based on everything. I would train my chatbot on everything on my website, because you can do that. You train the chatbot on everything on the website, and then the chatbot formulate questions and answers based on everything that's on your website. So when people go to your website and they type in the little blue bubble or whatever color bubble you have on your website, they type in a question: how do I do video marketing? Or what's your video marketing fees, right? Let's say it's something on the website that they don't see an answer to. They type it in, and because we have trained our chatbot on everything on our website, the chatbot can answer the question. Now, chatbots are so sophisticated, it can answer questions and you're like having a full conversation, and you're conversating with a chatbot. That's a great business. Now, do you have to learn some things? Yes, but you don't have to learn a lot of things. There are programs out there like BotPress, right? You know how WordPress? Well, they got one called BotPress. If you learn BotPress, you can learn a whole lot about how to create these chatbots. Now, here's the other thing. Consultations mean that being a consultant mean that, you know what, you go into a business, you do an assessment of the business, you find out what the customer's needs are, and then you say, this is what I recommend. Now, you may not do anything but the consultations. You may have a back end and a back end team, and they build all your chatbot, but you are the person that go in there, you do the evaluation, you do the consultation, and then you oversee the team that developed the chatbot. That's like $100. And why is that $100? Probably because you need some business cards and a website. $150 tops to start that, because the platforms are there, right? You can go to Fiverr or Upworks and get you a team. There are chatbot creators everywhere. You can create chatbots for Facebook, yes. For the Messenger, yep, you sure can. But Facebook has it like built in for you. So that is a great service that you can offer people. Chatbot consultation service. Now, let me just say this. There are still a lot of people who don't have a clue what a chatbot is. There are still a lot of people who don't even understand why they need a chatbot. There are still a lot of people who cringe and run from AI. So you're going to have to do a lot of education, a lot of it. I'm just letting you know, a lot of education, all right? So just know that. But that's one business you can start as a side hustle for under $100. I think it's a great one. All right. Creating content. This is one of my favorites. Oh my God, this is one of my favorites. Here's why. Because everything right now is content driven. All of the marketing right now, yes, you have paid advertisement and things like that. But the reason we have so much content in the universe right now is because people are soaking up content. Now, content could be anything. It could be a picture. It could be an infographic. It could be a GIF. It could be a video. It could be a podcast. It could be a blog article. It could be a meme. It could be all of these things, right? But what's nice is that AI has changed the game. So let me tell y'all what happened. So my husband plays fantasy football every year. It's football season. He's picking his team. He has names, right? So one of his names, now I haven't perfected this one yet because I haven't had the time. But he has one called the Killer Bees. So the first year he launched the Killer Bees, that's his team. The Killer Bees, I did a little graphic. It was cute, right? He was the only one that had a little customized graphic called the Killer Bees. But here's what happened. Fast forward to this year, he has 3 teams: the Killer Bees, the AI Assassins, which we named that one this year, and Brick City Bros, right? Those are the name of his team. So I said to him, oh my God, you should generate some really cool artwork. He's like, yeah, can you do it? So I did it for him. The artwork is amazing and I can't draw anything. I went into my Chat GPT thing and I said, hey, I want an artwork that needs to be this, and this, right? It's for a football team. It sent me like the best logos. My husband's like, oh, I'm putting this on a shirt. I'm about to put this on a shirt. And I was like, that's amazing. So personalized content, compelling content. People, and let me just say this, right? AI is great. Chat GPT is amazing. But if you don't know the right prompts to type in, you're not going to get the outcome that you want. Right? Let me say that again. You got to understand prompt engineering so that you can get the right output. Like, I knew exactly what I wanted to create for him. When I created it, he loved it. He made like one change, but he had 4 options. So I was like, which one of these you like? He picked out 2 from one and then 2 from the other one. Then he narrowed it down to 2. So he has 2 killer logos. I'm talking about killer logos. He's like, oh my God, I want to put this on a shirt because they were that good. You have to understand prompt engineering though, because the AI will create what you want it to create because it's just that amazing. But you have to understand prompt engineering. So you have to understand how to go in there, type in what you're looking for, be very specific, add as many details as possible. Because remember, the AI is smarter than us. Yes, it is smarter than us. People are like, no, AI is not smart. It is smarter than us because it has accumulated all of the knowledge that all 7 billion people put into the system into one database. Now, granted, ChatGPT stopped learning up until 2021. So 22 and 23, it doesn't know yet. At least they say it don't. I kind of feel like it does. But it says, oh, it stopped learning up to... Why would you stop at 2021? I don't know. I feel like it's still learning. They just haven't said that. I feel like that's a premium. Like 22, 23, 24 is going to be premium years. But anyway, you can create content for people. So even though these tools are available, there are still people out there who don't have the time to leverage the tools, who don't have the desire to leverage the tools. So that means there's an opportunity for you. There's an opportunity for you to go out there and create this amazing content. So right now, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce is hosting the Georgia AI Summit, right? I'm excited about this. It's called GAS, helping small businesses fuel the future. It's amazing. That's our tagline. So I'm going to go on starting next week and create all of this amazing content, and I'm going to constantly pump it out about the AI Summit. I'm constantly pumping it out. Here's why. Because we're selling tickets and sponsorship to AI. So I need to be pumping it out, right? Got to be pumping it out. But I got to know the prompts to put in so I can create what I want to create. You have to understand the prompts. But that's an opportunity for you. So you can go out there and create content for people. Now, there are people like in restaurants who don't have time. Restaurants, lawn care keepers, plumbers, electricians. They do not have time to sit online and create content. They just don't. Now, you can create a whole slew of content for them because they just don't have the time. They're out, especially down here in Georgia. The HVAC people, oh my God, it's so hot right now. I'm sure that one year my air conditioner went out, right? And we couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. We couldn't get any hot air out. Well, let me tell you what was wrong. The air, when we went up in the attic, something had happened to the compressor. So the air was coming out, but it was freezing up the pipes. So when the man went up there, he was like, oh my God, it's a one big hunk of ice. So it was ice in the attic. Everywhere else was hot. It's HELL, hot, right? But what he said to me, I can't really get to this now. I'm like, bro, you're going to have to get this air conditioner fixed. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. No. You got to, I got another job, bro. You came to see me. You know what the problem is. Get it done. He was trying to leave, y'all. Now, we had already been without air about 2 or 3 days to the point where we had to go out and get air conditioners. Like, it is hot. We need to go buy an air conditioner and put it in the window or we're going to faint. We had to literally go to Walmart and buy window air conditioners until he fixed the air. That's how hot it was. So I said all that to say, people in HVAC and lawn care and carpet cleaning and all these things that are manual and plumbing, where they have to be outside doing things, they don't have time to sit online and do content marketing. They just don't. Do they want more customers? I mean, in the HVAC system, I don't know if they want HVAC. I don't know if they need more customers because it's hot. But they may. And so you can reach out to them and say, listen, I'm going to set up an automated marketing system for you. Just going to keep your name out there, blah, blah, blah. That's an opportunity for you to create niche content for them, okay? All right. This one right here is a pretty good one. And it's about, personalized online learning. People are seeking knowledge left and right? If you have something that you're good at, you can have AI create your own AI-powered online course platform, right? You can create your platform. Now, let me say this. You can skip the line because there are a lot of smart tools out there right now to help you skip the line. So if you want to create a platform like Thinkific or Teachable or Kajabi, you can definitely do that with AI without knowing how to write a line of code. Now, is the learning curve a little bit steeper than the other two things that I just named? Yes. But there are smart tools out there. So if you say, you know what, I'm going to spend 10 hours and learn this, because literally, pretty much, y'all, everything that I'm talking about, you can learn between 5 and 10 hours. Let me say that again. Everything that I'm talking about, you can learn those things within 5 to 10 hours of you just studying. You can. Because the tools are so smart that they have taken away a lot of the brain power that you need to learn and put it all together in a very simple way for you to learn it. And then you can do it. So if you want to create online training, personalized online training, you may want to say, you know what, I'm an HR professional. I've been in HR for 25 years. I want to take everything I got out of my head and I want to dump it. And I want to call it HR.ai, right? So your AI system is teaching people about HR. And you're not even there. It's the system. I'm telling y'all, I'm working on something right now. I don't want to be in it. I want to create my AI, which is what I'm doing. It's going to create the system, and people can go there and get the system. I don't need to be there. What I need to do is make sure the back end is working properly. That's what I need to do. So that's what I'm doing. So think about what kind of knowledge you have and create a personalized, empowering system for yourself. Now, here's the thing. You may not want to do that for yourself, but you may want to do that as a side hustle for somebody else. You got some really smart people out there who just want to do what they do. They may be fashion designers who know how to cut a pattern just right? Right? But they don't want to sit down and figure out how to do no training course on how to cut no pattern. This is where you come in at. You create it for them and you sell it to them. But you can do that over and over and over again. Chatbots is a moneymaker. It is a moneymaker. Right? All right. The next one is virtual interior design consultations. Now, they got all kinds of softwares, all kind of tools out there to help you do all these virtual interior designs. You got buildings popping up everywhere. Some of them are office buildings. Guess what's going to happen? Inside the office buildings are office spaces. guess what they want? They want designs. So this is where you come in at. Because if they're like me, I don't have any design eye. I don't have any design eye. My eye for design sucks. So I'm not really great at that. But guess what? They got software out there that don't have to be great at it. I can go out there and put it together. Now you, on the other hand, may want to say, you know what? Let me create something, that's going to give you like this tool where you can train your team. Because if I was in real estate, let me just say this part. If I were in real estate selling houses, I would have my own interior design software. So when people go look at the house, they can pull up my software and see what this house would look like with their furniture. Oh, baby, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Because that's a selling point. Because now they can decorate and see what it looks like. They can decorate the house before we even get to the house. Now they can go see the house. Oh, it's opportunities out there, AI. Here's the thing. A lot of these things, if you learn how to do it yourself, cost you less than $100. Or $100, no more than $150. The last thing we're going to talk about is AI enhanced social media management. Now, before we had Hootsuite and Buffer and some other ones. I use Buffer. I still use Buffer. I think it's great. I use some other ones too. But now you can create your own streamlined scheduling where you make sure that your posts go out on time. They go out to certain platforms. They go out a certain way. They go out with certain links. You can do that, but it can be your own brand. You don't have to use somebody else's brand. You can create your own. However, you may say, Audrey, I don't really care about that, but I would love to create a custom brand for my clients. They may want to have their own branded software where they're not paying Buffer. They're paying for their own software, or they have software that they're reselling. This is where it comes. This is where social media management comes in, like the enhanced AI enhanced. Social media is a huge part of everything we do. Pretty much everything, right? You can create AI enhanced social media management tools that's going to help people. Hootsuite, I didn't really care for it, but Buffer I tend to like, because the reason I like Buffer is because it gave you the time and the days and things like that. I like that. If you know how to manage these type of tools, if you create and manage these type of tools, people could be paying you. You could be the Buffer. You could be the Hootsuite. Create your own Hootsuite and Buffer. Now they're using your platform to push out social media. It's amazing. So you got opportunities there, and these are all opportunities that you can do as side hustles, all of them. You just got to understand that you got to spend some time learning the tools. You got to spend some time learning the software. And let me tell y'all something. Go to Udemy. Udemy will teach you anything you need to know for $16, $17, $14, depending on what day, $12.99. Labor Day is coming. I'm sure they're going to have a Labor Day sale. You probably can get all the courses for $11.99. And I'm talking about good courses. I've learned things on Udemy, and then I was able to go and implement. I learned how to do Alexa skills on Udemy. Now I can create them, and I do for my clients. Like anybody who get my service, like my podcasting service, they get an Alexa skill. Why? Because I know how to create them. It's that simple. So you got to think about things like, and just so you know, Alexa on Amazon is AI. It has been AI for a very long time. And yes, you can create skills to make your AI say what you want to make it say. Google has AI. IBM has AI. Microsoft has AI. So Amazon has Alexa. Google has Google Assistant. IBM has IBM Watson, and Microsoft have Cortana. You remember that, like the bottom of your screen says Cortana? That's AI. If you got Microsoft if you have Microsoft software on your computer, you see Cortana, that's AI. And now they have all these other ones like Bing and Copilot and Google Bard and Llama. Facebook has it. Everybody has AI right now. It's not going anywhere. You just got to figure out how you can get in and stay in. So you got tools that you can create. I'm telling y'all right now, the one that I would dive in deep on is a chatbot service. Or the content service. Like those are the two that I would dive deep in, because I know that there are industries out there who just don't, and people that work in those industries who just don't have time to sit behind a computer and create content. They just don't. And I'm talking about you can create great content. I'm talking about amazing with graphics and everything. It's amazing. Tables and charts. It's amazing. I did a presentation week before last. And I did the whole presentation using this piece of software. It took me about 3 minutes. I added one page to the entire presentation. It was a 10-page presentation. I typed in what I wanted. Got to type in the right prompts. That's what let me just say this. Prompt engineering is a career right now. So I typed in the right prompts, And when I typed in the right prompts, it designed just what I wanted. The only thing I had to do was go in there and add one page. That was it. And then after that, I was done. And the whole presentation, and I had went bowling, and the presentation was a Friday morning. I went bowling Thursday night. I got in at about 10 o'clock. I was exhausted. I was like, yeah, but I need to get this done. Before I went to bed, my entire presentation was done. I put it on a thumb drive. I saved it in the cloud just in case. I always do both. I put it on a thumb drive, saved it in the cloud, went to the next day and killed my presentation. Killed it. Based on nothing but AI. Out my head, give it to the AI. AI give me back what I need. 3 minutes. I was done. Went to bed, slept well, got up Friday morning, did the Friday morning mingle, did the presentation, and killed it. Killed it. All right, so that's all I got for you guys. I'm gonna go to my last song, and I'm gonna post this on the website on the business. So just in case you don't see, if you didn't hear me or you want to see more broken down about these industries, I'm gonna post it on the Good Morning Gwinnett website, so you can go there and check it out. So yeah, go back and read what I've said, listen to what I've said. But it's also, if you can't listen, you can definitely read what I've said. It's all there. So. All right. So I'm going to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back after this song.
I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover. Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So then you came around and you, but I shut it down. So you took it down, and I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you. I didn't seem to notice that you were checking for me. We were just friends, but we started building trust, and my fragile heart started to mend. Yeah, I should have paid attention. You would have been the obvious choice, but I needed time to see clearly, dig deep and cut through the noise. So then you came around and you made it, but I shut it down. So you took it down, and I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration for the day. And this is pretty wordy, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Here goes. It says, you make a choice. You make a choice. Continue living your life feeling muddled in the abyss of self-misunderstanding, or you find your identity independent of it. You draw your own box. All right, I'm going to say it one more time. You make a choice. Continue living your life feeling muddled in in the abyss of self-misunderstanding, or you find your identity independent of it. You draw your own box. Listen, we can stay bogged down in everything that's keeping us depressed and lonely and sad, or we can say, you know what? F this. I need to get out of this mess that I'm in, and I'm going to draw my own box. Because here's the thing. Nobody can really tell you how to live your life, right? It's your life. It is your life. You have to figure out how you want to live it. I think a lot of times we get so caught up in what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is going to say, what everybody else is going to think. We forget that this is our life. Duchess Megan said this statement. She said, this is what you do. You have a choice. Continue living your life feeling muddled in the abyss of self-misunderstanding, or find your identity independent of it. Draw your own box. And that's what you got to do. You have to draw your own box. And here's the thing. If you want to live inside a box, make sure it's a box that you put yourself in. Now, what I will say is don't put yourself in a box. Live free. Be you. Do what you have to do, right? It's your life. And that's what you got to remember. At the end of the day, it's your life. And how you choose to live it is your business. What I will say is don't hurt people. Don't hurt people. Live a life that's ethical. Live a life of integrity, of trust, respect, integrity. Live that type of life, but live your life. That's what I got to say today. That's all I got for you today. You could be anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 46 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you miss any episodes of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, be sure to connect with me on Instagram and Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett. Hey, listen, I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.